you are as a person, then that will show on the outside.
At J Agency present. I am creative. It's only $39.99. I am the first 100 restaurants to receive a free ticket. So there was no excuse. And then the tickets are only $20. And it's a lot of entertainment going on here. Like I stated earlier.
Gladiators, the campaign with Chick-fil-A was stopping the bullying in schools. You know, at an alarming rate, they got a bunch of kids going home because they don't have anybody to talk to. And they're going home and killing themselves. And it's even more like the little young man in Douglasville, 4 boys.
We do everything. We have concerts, we have birthday parties, quinceañeras, we have things like that. It's really unique perspective. And I have an 8-year-old son, and I'm always watching TV, filming things. So I was watching these cartoons one day, and I was like, man, and I just had came up with a great idea, and I just sat down and it took several months, but I wrote it and rewrote it and rewrote it. But it's an animated feature that I think the whole
they're going to come into your mind and think for you and make you do. No, we have our own self-will. We have our own minds. We have our own, separate will, self-wills. And depending on what your self-will is what you're going to do. It don't have nothing to do with God. I hate when people try to do that, try to use God and religion and stuff like that as a cop-out to try to get away with doing things that they know they shouldn't do, or to try to justify that they messed up and they made a bad decision or choice, or to try to sugarcoat, the reality of their situation and of their heartbreak or they hurt. Hey, Salanya, how are you, gorgeous? I love you, girl. Well, you're a good and grown woman, but we could girl figuratively. Oh, can you guys see me now? I froze. Huh? What in the world? Okay, Facebook doing too much. But I know for me, was really hard. Um, I want to say to compromise. I wasn't raised in a structured home. The man that I knew as my dad died, when I was a little girl, and I watched him die. They put him on a machine, tried to revive him. The machine was breathing for him, but he was dead. Now, so after that, it really didn't have, even though my mom married again, and then the person that had a stepdad, but he really didn't know how to be a stepdad. He was just, okay, I'm married, and I'm going to be married, and that was it. It wasn't no teach you how to pursue your goals and dreams. It wasn't sitting down talking to you about boys and men and talking about you about life. It was none of those things. And so I didn't understand what structure is about. I didn't understand how to have a structured relationship. I didn't know how to have a structured life because my life was chaotic. It was just dysfunctional for pretty much my entire childhood. So, and young adulthood, because unfortunately, oftentimes that mentality gets stuck and you carry it from, from one decade to another. Thanks, Princess. So I didn't know better. And so and then another thing I was taught, okay, I have to be not just careful with what I'm saying, but I'm just going to say it. We were always taught, I know for me growing up, adults are always right. You don't question adults. What they say is, it goes. Point blank, period. There's no disputing, there's no debating, there's no talking back about it. If you dislike it, disagree, doesn't matter. Keep it to yourself and just go along with it. And we did that because if I didn't, I had consequences that was called ass whipping, okay? And I had to go out, get my own switches, pick them, plait them, get my ass whipped while I was asleep, while I just get out of the tub, or while I'm in the bathroom taking a bath. So, that did a lot to me psychologically. Like, seriously, my mind was just obliques. So that did a lot to me. And a lot of, I hate to say it, but a lot of melanin people, I know a lot of white people that grew up like that too. So it's not just melanin people. I know a lot of white, I'm telling you, I know a lot of white people. You'd be surprised the stuff that they was raised to believe. And I'm not talking about with racism. I'm talking about just with family and life and some really perv stuff, And I was taught some real perv stuff too growing up. So because I was taught so much perversion and so many lies and deception growing up, it really, even when I grew up lying because I didn't know no better. I didn't understand it principally. They didn't understand it when it came to their way of life. 6, and then you're going to pull the end up, and you want to pinch your ends. Pinch your ends so that when you bake them, they don't unravel, at least not too much. So now, here you go. You got your rose petal, your rose pastry here.